vomit, I vomit, I vomit, I vomit, I vomit, I vomit, I vomit in the CXC exam room. Can you believe it? That was so embarrassing. So, so the whole school knows me and breed. That's crazy. It was. Hey guys, welcome back to another video of mine here. All right, so some of you get to know me a little bit with my previous video where I basically explained to you guys like who am I, what is this channel about, and yeah. So if you're not subscribed, we are we fun. Go ahead and subscribe, guys. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. All right, guys. This topic is a very touchy topic that I have going on. A very touchy topic where society just like make make you out for this terrible person. But here we go. Alright, this topic, I don't know who is out there. I don't know why I choose to do this topic, but I know that if this video will reach out to someone that is going through or has been going through the same situation that I went through. So this video is basically about me getting pregnant at the age of 17. Most person don't know because I don't talk about it or I don't really look my age. So I don't really talk about it because it's not something that you want to go around and talk about. Alright, so I'm just gonna start off at when I found out that I was pregnant. So first and foremost, guys, I used to went to Arden High School. I went to Arden High School from until grade 9. Due to some issues and my behavior, I ended up stop going to Arden and I went to Pembroke High School. So now listen to me before you guys bash or anything. It doesn't matter what school you go to. From once you have your head upon your body and decide to, hey, I might be in this situation, but I don't have to be the situation. You understand? Listen keenly. So I went to Pembroke High School and I went there. Never really liked the school because I said, oh, me fell left Arden and I come Pembroke. But anyways, that's a different story on its own. Someday I'll talk about it. Maybe not. It all depends because it's a very touchy topic. So I met this guy. Well, my stepmother, not really my stepmother, but it's like my older brother, mom. Big up Miss P. Anyway, dating large mama. Big up Miss P. So I remember I was living with my brother's mom. That's Miss P. I call her my stepmom. I call her my mommy. I call her, yeah, she's like my mom. So I was living with her and she had this restaurant on Olympic Way. So living with her, I have to assist in the restaurant. So I think I was on evening shift. So it was like 12 to 5 p.m. 12 to 5 p.m. So I would go school. After school, I head to the restaurant to assist because I have to, because I live there to restaurant and I'm benefiting from it. So I assist. So this guy used to come by the restaurant and mess around me, like, and I liked him, he liked me pretty much. So I'm not gonna tell you guys what is Boteka by myself. It happened one evening when I was coming from school. Boy, I may I tell a guy, don't do it. You appear in Senegal school, left school, go home. I went to his house. He invited me. I went there and it happened. Because I was this person where I know my body very well. I know my body very, very well. So after a week, I said, no man, something not right. Something do right with my body. Me, I said, no man, I coulda. What is this? So after and that was like after a week, guys. So I must say, alright then, let's go and buy a pregnancy test. Let's go and buy a pregnancy test. Girl, when I go to buy the pregnancy test, I was so nervous because I was like 70. It happened like in April and my birthday would be in May. So I haven't reached 18 as yet. So my brother says the people don't look for me with it myself. What is a little girl out of pregnancy test? She look like bad or you know all people stay. Anyway, me I said whatever. By the test, my pray with a before my take the test. My pray, my say Father God, do me I beg you, me I beg you, don't make me pregnant. Just don't make me pregnant. So anyway, do the test and then I must say, alright, I'm not look on it yet. I'm not look on it yet. Mega wait until literally like now it's like now my me I say I'm not look on it yet because I'm not gonna look on it and then I'm gonna have a week with my aunt. So anyway, I'm sorry, alright, it's either it's yes, it's either it's positive or it's negative. Girl, guys, when my look on it, it's two line, two bright line. So Jesus Christ, Father God, what me gonna do? How me gonna tell them? I don't know what to do. So me text my baby father and said, come check me. I never tell him say, hey, something say come check me. I have something to talk to you about. When I tell him what, when I make him so like my sad at him because I say something to tell him and then he go say, I don't mean breed you are. You know man say I don't mean breed you are. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna just wait and just when him come at the house, I'm just show him it. So him come at the house and I said I'm gonna show him the test and him said to me like, what is mean? I said mean say I'm pregnant. You know what him said to me? You can't take care of baby. Do you know how to take? So me said to him, say, if anybody knows I'm gonna take care of baby, why did you have sex with me? Why did you got me pregnant? Can you believe? You are said to me, say, why if I can take care of baby before you ask me, say, what are we going to do about this? If me can take care of baby, it's best we abort it. Most person don't know this because I never talked about it because certain things you're just not to talk about. But this is a burning topic, girl. I have to talk about it. So I said, well, I still haven't done my CXCs as yet, and I'm very young. I'm 17, so it's best we terminate it. And then it's like a mind in me like said, don't terminate your child. And so how am I gonna tell them? Because I don't know. Alright, so I was pregnant. I haven't told anyone except him. do my CXC then, because it was like CXC was like April, May, I think it was April, from April to May. So I didn't, girl, I was in, I don't know, probably the store sound all around, but me I try to do it in order coming down. So I was in my ITCXC examination, girl. That was the topic I really do want to get, come and study hard. I never got it though. It's morning sickness. Hey mama, morning sickness starts to take me. Girl, I vomit. I vomit, I vomit, I vomit, I vomit, I vomit, I vomit, I vomit in the CXC exam room. Can you believe it? That was so embarrassing. So, you know, so the whole school knows me and breathe. That's crazy. It was so embarrassing. I didn't know. Anyway, they said that, alright, let's go to the nurse. Some said, no man, come I still a push for do the exam. Come I say, I can't do it because I study and I know I can't do it. Anyway, them say, alright then, you're going to carry me to the nurse. So that's the can check me to see if I'm okay, if I can resume. Got the nurse said to me, say, you're pregnant? I said, no. She said, are you pregnant? I said, no, I am not pregnant. I'm not telling us I'm pregnant, you know, because everybody know primary high school stay from one person or the whole school. So I'm still at the night. I said, no, I am not pregnant. So whatever I said, because I have upset stomach. She said, well, we are going to do a pregnancy test. So me, you know, we draw up in a mess small corner, you know, come here and say, what is now? Anyway, it's okay, because I know some pregnant, so I got the test, the tool, and right, come up. So, well, what we are going to do? There's nothing to do. I didn't know that she called my big sisters. I didn't know. She called my big sisters then. So, my big sister them, I think when the nurse called my big sisters, I don't think they said it to me at the same time, because I remember I was the one who had to call them to tell them. So anyway, when I know how it go, I don't remember quite vivid. That's like some other. I don't remember quite good, but I don't remember. I don't know if they called me. I think I was the one who had to call them and tell them. So anyway, I must still I did from my stepmother in a comment after. From my stepmother, no, my big brother, no, my big brother is a zero tolerance person. Him not uphold with foolishness. Him not uphold with slackness. So what me I gotta do now? What me I gotta do now? So I still hide it. The man is sickness. The man is sickness. It was so bad. I was like this, and I come down to this. Literally, I couldn't eat, I couldn't drink water, but just weak. I can't even walk. My morning sickness was so terrible. They had to find out the smell of things. As I smell something, I just vomit. I don't. The pregnancy do my bad. So there was this worker that worked at my stepmother's restaurant. Her name is Aniva. Big up yourself, Aniva, even though I'm not rated for this way. Aniva come to me and said, Hillary, you're pregnant? The way all money just weak and just want somebody to help me, I said, Aniva, I'm pregnant. Aniva said, hey, you go tell me stay, because who you breed for? Who you breed for? So I say, tell them what, I'm not going to tell you guys who the person is. Someone say, so and so. Jesus Christ, why you choose to breed for him? And because they didn't really, wasn't very fond of the person very much. I never really did care, but they weren't really fond of the person very much. So, anyway, Aniva said, alright, we'll have to tell Miss B. That time I was around 2 months. I was around 2 months pregnant before my stepmother knew. I was around 2 months pregnant. So she said, alright, sickness I kill me, So I said, alright, we're gonna call Miss P and we're gonna sit down and we're gonna talk to her. I'm gonna make sure of your book. Miss P, nobody can calm down Miss P and Miss P upset. Miss P upset, Miss P upset. So they called her and she sit down and she said, one more one. Why everybody face looks so Aniva say, Hillary tell her. I'm say you tell her for me. Aniva come here to say I was so weak. I was so I couldn't even sit up. So she said, who got you pregnant? And I told her that hey, so and so got me pregnant. Jesus Christ. I make it choose and them start again. Why you choose to get pregnant for him? So anyway, I guess she saw that I was very sad. So she kind of calmed down and she said, what are we going to tell your brother? Because he's going to be very, very upset. He's going to be very disappointed in you. So anyway, that time I turned 18 because the incident happened in with the school was in April and my birthday was May. So I turned 18 the May. So first she just said to me that we have to tell her brother and we might have a talk to your baby father because more for know what am I gonna do, what is his plans for you and this child and how it's going to work or what I really want because I need to talk to him. Anyways, she called. Why disappoint me? Why disappoint me? I was so upset. Call mama said, alright ma, stepmommy want to talk to you about this and when him come, him drunk like a bat. Drunk drunk like a bat. I don't know if I fret him a fret or he might take little liquid courage or what. Drunk. So but then I look through the mesh by the way to how the shop was situated. Some people might know it. The way all the shops situated, they have two mesh at the side. You come into the door and you place her. So you have two mesh. So me that the mesh I look through come and say, one ear, cause them never come around there. I'm saying one ear where them at talk about. Drunk. Used to have my stepmother to tell him to leave because him clearly don't ready for this and or if you come to talk to me about a serious matter and you're drunk. So anyways, she said, well, that is your baby father. Girl feel like shit no, you know. So well that is your baby father. So well whatever. I don't me and a child alone because I had it in my mind that it's just me and my child. Anyways, she told my older brother, him come and talk to me and he said, I'm very disappointed in you. The reaction that I was expecting from him, I didn't get. I guess that he was just disappointed and just really tired of my behavior because my behavior wasn't good. I guess he was just tired of my behavior. So he said, well, how old are you now? I said, well, I just turned 18. So, well, fine, you're a big man, you're the one with this. And he just walk and leave me. I was like, well, that is it. Anyways, I never understand nothing about pregnancy. I never know that you had to go to clinic. I never know nothing about pregnancy. Bear in mind, I was still in school I had no money. I don't really have much of a family, a good family support system. Anyway, I I don't know if I should talk about this. I don't know. This is a touchy topic. I remember when I was going to get an abortion at 2 months because I was saying like this just made me sick. This just made me can't bother with it. This just I don't know to be a parent. I don't know what to do. I never had parents run a certain way for say for my you know. So I then mega use their ways with my child. And I remember I remember I called my bigger sisters, Nikki and Sabrina. I called them and they already know. I figured they already know because the nurse called them, but they didn't call me because they wanted to hear it from me first. So um this is a very long story, guys. I don't want to drown out too much, but guys, anybody out there who go through pregnancy as a teenage mom, it's hard. Anyways, um, I called my sister and I said, hey, say I'm pregnant and I'm going to go do an abortion. They're bringing me to do an abortion and I just don't know. My sister started to cuss, no, no, you're not that shit away. No, if I hear you pit me alone, you're not that shit away. And I'm like, but I can't do it. I don't know how to do it. It's just, I don't know. She said, you're going to find out because nobody never did send for a man. Nobody never did send for a baby. You're going to find out because you're not dash it away. So, well, anyways, whenever but I got the place to abort it and my pregnancy started to get rough, where not eat the baby not getting the nutrients because everything me eat come up. They had to prescribe gravel, but the gravel that they prescribed to me because I couldn't keep down nothing at all was for me to put it up in my bum. I had to put it up in my bottom. It was so painful. I didn't want to, and I said no, 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 no. I'm so sorry, but make a start force and eat. The way how my pregnancy was so bad, I couldn't even hold down water. Anyways, anyways, I went through my first trimester, going on to the second. I started to see my little bump growing, and I started to feel him kicking my tummy, and I was like, you see that? You see no more? I was getting so excited because I started to can eat. The only thing that I could keep down in my second trimester, the first part of my second trimester, was cup soup. Cup soup and it's up a hot, hotter pepper. If pepper not in it, we can't eat it. Cup soup and tin sausage. They had to be hot, hotter pepper before we can eat it. So I'm baby father now come around. He was not coming around at that time. It was just me and then every minute them rubbing it on my face. Every minute. My pastor baby father down at the bar. And I was like, really? I didn't take upon myself. He was not coming around. Me usually cry and beg him. I said, just evil for make people stop tap, and just even you don't even have nothing. Just come look for me and for my people to say at least you did around me. It was like garbage I was saying. Literally. Um so I was just there, and I was doing some little work with my stepmother, same in the restaurant. Couldn't manage some of the things then because the smell of the food in the kitchen make my stomach sick. So I still had to look at basic things like help her out, and then in return should I buy like melody, or so in return should I get me like baby stuffs, and when I put them down, I remembered I had, guys, I had four pin and oh baby, four pin and two shimmies and some socks. That was what I had at that time. I spent mom, she started to make me feel extremely bad, and I said, alright then. I don't think it was intentional. I don't think it was intentional. Probably she was just hurt. My dad had the house for so long and I had the pregnancy and I never make sure know. So she was pissed. So I said, alright then whatever. So I said to her that I am going to move out. I gotta just move out. I gotta leave with my sister them and I gotta just move out. I was around 4 to 5 months. Being mama now work. I just the little help my mother help her up at the store, and but I get a pocket money and or should I buy some stuff for me. So I was 18 and then move out, live with my big sister in Waterhouse. Live with my big sister, and this is touchy. Live with my big sister, and being there, it was I needed a little space for myself because it was just so claustrophobic. It was just so everyone was there, and I just so near to where my sister live. I got this room in our yard. Girl, people even ever said, "Oh, the yard, still the yard atrocious." The yard. One of these days, I'm going to make a video of the yard and show you guys. Can't believe I was there, but I was at this. My room was the room that I had was like the size of a bathroom, literally. Only thing it could hold was a bed and a little table. Funny enough, I be father still not come around them time there, you know. Me I telling the people, you know, it was just me at that point. And I remember my prayer to Father God one night and say, I just beg you for some help, some assistance. I had ultrasounds to do. Me never start go clinic yet. Sister I said, no man, you have to start go clinic yet. I will check up on the beer cat. Beer man, I didn't know any of these things. So I start go clinic, start them check up. So you know when I go clinic, them I go tell us say you had to do an ultrasound. Girl, nah, no money, do no ultrasound because me not work. Call my father. He gave he gave me the money to do the ultrasound that time. He gave me the money, and I was like, "What I gotta hear?" Because I remember I prayed. So I got me need help, me need assistance, me just need help. You understand? I remembered I met this guy while I was pregnant. I met this guy. He was such a nice person. He was such a nice person. I met the person and he was like, I don't know if God sent him, and he was like, I know that you're pregnant and all, but I like you very much. And him just started to assist me. Him started to buy me stuff like for my baby, um, bought pan sets, and he even wanted me to name my child his name. I couldn't do that because, oh God, that's wickedness. I can't. Even though the baby father look at me. So I remembered one day my baby father called me, and I don't know who told him that I was seeing someone. Never really came because they would look at me, called me and said to me that I know you have man and I want to do a DNA test because I don't share the baby and man. So I said DNA or no DNA don't really matter to me because it's not like you are assisting me or anything. You did. So I don't know because I was seeing somebody where it started to make him want to come around, but he started coming around when I was 7 months pregnant. Him started coming around when I was 7 months pregnant. Guys, him started coming around when I was 7 months pregnant. I say, well, I never should be my way because I didn't really need the comfort. Stomach, I didn't really need the comfort. Him started coming around and I did. I remember when I was going down. Sorry, the students album does not want to be long and drawn out, so me I try to cut it because, girl, this story is a very long story. I'm gonna have to draw out too long. I remember I remember when I was going in labor. I woke up the morning and I saw some, you know, the mouse say like when you're going to clinic and you see like slime in your underwear or blood or anything, you know, it's time for labor. I was not feeling pain, but I saw the slime, so I called him. I have a comment in on this. I call him like say 9 o'clock, and by 9:10 him reach with a vehicle to carry me. I was so shocked. I was so surprised when he did. Go down. I wasn't feeling any pain. Everybody looked at me like, why should not feel no pain? This when the pain lick. I was in labor for 2 days. I was in labor for 2 days. I don't know if I can find a photo, but I'll find a photo when I just had my sweet little boy, and my world changed that day. My world changed when I had Lamar. Alright guys, so that's basically it. Being pregnant as a teenager in Jamaica or anywhere, it's just hard. It's very hard. You just have to like just pray, just have faith, be strong, yeah. And just think positive. No matter what you go through, God in your corner. Just remember that. Bye guys, and thank you again for staying tuned and watching my video, my life story, my journey as being pregnant as at 17. Bye. Yeah, my sunshine on a cloudy day.
Losers.
I get you say what can make me feel this way, my boy. Talking about my boy,
bye.